Yes, what's up team? Welcome to Motosumo. My name is Ben Parsons and I am here to take you through your Stronger Together class. Now this class team is only half an hour, so we've got 30 minutes to get in, to get out, to get sweaty and to get on with it team. Now if you are watching the on-demand or if you are doing the on-demand class, I want to make sure you get on a live class ASAP. Because that's when we get to chat to you, that's when we get to keep you accountable, that is when we get to see you on the leaderboard and get to know you. And that's the sort of thing that we want, team. So let's get on with that pretty damn soon now that we've got that under the belt. Team, Stronger Together. Now this is always one of my favorite classes because this is one of our more challenging classes that is there to test you out. It's there to push you to your limits, but it's also there as a sort of teamwork to build us and make us stronger together. It's in the name, so let's crack on with it. And we're gonna start the way we always do, team, by making sure you're in that resistance zero, and I want you to start moving your legs. Now in that resistance zero, which is basically nothing on the back, you'll notice it's a bit too easy, it's a bit too low. So we just add that tiny bit on, we find that little bit of resistance, and then from there, that is your sort of flat road. Now our flat road, we call that because there's no, yes Alan, what's up? There's no decline, there's no incline, we're not going downhill, we're not going uphill. So you have to move your legs to move forward, but you've got that little bit of weight, and that's basically the lowest we're gonna be this entire class. So let's go with that, team. We start with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Big tune to start with, as always. In that resistance zero. Now your resistance and your cadence are the two things we concentrate on the most in our classes. Your resistance is basically how heavy it is underfoot. And you've got 4 resistances right now, as I described, you're in that resistance 1. And later on I'm going to take you up to resistance 2, 3 and 4. And they basically go heavier and heavier. Or another way of looking at it is it's like you're adding a bit more incline onto each one, so it gets steeper and steeper, 4 being the very steepest you go to, and 1 right now, as you're noticing, the lowest. Now your cadence on the other side, you can see your cadence meter at the bottom of your screen. Yes, Pardito, what's up? Your cadence meter is the other thing, yeah. That's basically your speed. So you can see that cadence meter. The higher that number, the faster you go. So let's put it in those 90s. Let's go! 90s, team. That is yellow zone. So they're color coordinated as well to sort of match your speed. With gray being the slowest, then you've got blue, green, yellow, and red. Red being the very fastest. Blue is the slowest we will go to in this class. Right now, you're holding yellow for me. When you find those 90s. 2, 1, slow it down. We just come back to that sort of almost recovery pace. Because at no point in this entire class do we stop moving. You're basically going to be moving your legs for a whole half an hour. And that's the joys of this. It's just in a Stronger Together. You're going to be moving them harder and faster in the rounds when we do work hard. But let's head back into that yellow zone. This time for a minute. 3, 2, 1, 60. Back into that yellow zone this time. I've doubled the amount of time we are here. On the drop, let's go for a push face. Adding on maybe 5, 3, 2, 1, go! Another 15. Yes, glowing charger. Till the end of the push. Yes, team, Motosumo. 3, 2, 1, slow it down. Love that. Big effort there. Also, we're not gonna go straight up into resistance 2 now. I wanna go for one more push. As we come into the new track, I want you to hit red zone for the first time, because we're going to be hitting a little bit of red zone in this class today. So I want you to sort of know how it feels under those legs. This time we're only going to go for 30 seconds in resistance 1. Red zone is 110 plus. 110 to about 125. You don't want to go much higher than that team, because it becomes a bit dangerous. You sort of lose control, and we don't want that. Ready? We go in 3, 2, 1.
I hope the wind will carry me and take me away to where I should be. I don't know where I belong, but I keep on searching for my home. There's a hunger in my soul, makes me keep on trying, holding on. Take me on.
3, 2, 1. Love that. Resistance 2. Bit steeper. 90 to 100. 3, 2, 1. 30 only. Let's go. On that drop, should still be able to hold that yellow zone, even though it's tightened up a bit, even though that screw's got a little bit tighter.
Oh, I wonder if there's a place where the sun won't go away. Wide awake with an open mind.
4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Now we're gonna go for that minute. 90 to 100. Doing that same thing. 3, 2, 1. Build up. Let's go. Now, same as before, the drop comes within this minute. So there's only one thing we can do. Go for that little surge, go for that little push to push through this. Three, 2, 1, go! I'm sort of hovering about that 100 mark, which is pretty tough, especially still just in that warm-up. Pull it back. 3, 2, 1, pull it back. Huge work there. Yeah, we keep those legs moving around, but we also take it up to that resistance 3. Love that resistance 3. Take it up, bit tighter. Nice. Now that resistance 3 is what we build from. So we're gonna go straight into a little round of 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest, times 3 little intervals. Strongest again, it's not about intervals, but it's good to get them in a bit early to just sort of spike that heart rate up a little bit. 85 to 95. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's only 30 seconds, so keep it above that 85 mark. Four, 3, 2, 1. Nice. I reckon we go again with that. Enjoy this little break here. Same sort of numbers. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Keep that form strong, back nice and straight. Stepping up tall, chest push through. 8 seconds. Then we gotta pull it back again. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Enjoy this 15-second break. We just got one more of those. That's gonna take us beyond that first 10-minute mark, and you should be feeling warm now. I know I am for sure. 4, 3, ready, 2, 1, final one. 3, 2, 1. 30-second break as we prepare for a short little resistance 4 section. And by that, I mean we're gonna do 2 minutes, 30 seconds sat down, a minute stood up, 30 seconds sat down. To sort of get it under the belt. Before then we get into our tough stuff. Don't let it scare you. Think of it as a challenge. That's what I'm aiming for. 2 minutes here in resistance 4. 30 seconds sat down, 1 minute stood up, 30 seconds sat down. Also, coming into that new track, we got 5, 4, ready, 3, 2, 1. 70 to 80. Eight seconds, we're up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You're here for a minute now, holding sort between 60 and 70. Halfway in the round. About 25 seconds left of this stood up. Four, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. 30-second break there. As we prepare. Keep those legs moving. And we get starting resistance 1. Resistance 1. Little shake off. We've got 2 6-minute rounds and then we got a nice little short finisher. That's how this class is going to work. Simple, effective. Starting with the resistance 1, red zone for 1 minute. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's do this Motosumo. We're starting with your speed round before then we go into some heavy stuff. Next one, we're going to go into 2 minutes in resistance 3. So we're going to skip out resistance 2, head straight into 80 to 90 in resistance 3. Coming into that new track. Love it. Resistance 3. 3, 2, 1. About 80 to 90. Two minutes here. Always in these sort of classes, these are stronger together classes, I talk about threshold a lot and sort of working at your threshold. And that doesn't mean, well, it sort of should mean you're sort of working just at your limit for the whole round we are working. That's why it's that's why these classes are so challenging. Because you're there at that point of of the threshold, I guess, for that long. We're about to stand up, do a minute climb. Resistance 4, of course. 60, 70, of course. 10 seconds. We're up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Six-minute rounds to really sort of make or break you, I guess. Sitting down, resistance 3. 3, 2, 1. Back to resistance 3. Give me that speed again. $80 to $90. For 2 minutes, you've already done 2 minutes. So we're gonna hold another 2 minutes. I've got some good news for you. Big tune. Between this one and your next 6-minute round, yo, you got a minute. You got a minute to chill out. Minute down. Minute to go. Seconds, then you get that minute break. So with that knowledge, you see if you want to add maybe a bit more resistance. Push it a little bit harder. Finish it stronger. Motosumo, you got this. Give me that 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can bring it down to resistance 2 if you want. Because that's where we will be starting. The next one. Oh my. Also 10. Final 10 minutes. Now for some sort of rolling hills. 1 minute on each one. 1 minute on each resistance. Resistance 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Sounds fun, eh? Resistance 2. Set yourself up. Final 6-minute round, then you got a little finisher on top of that. And then it's game time. Coming into that new track. Let's wait for it to kick in. We kick things off with Umi in 3, 2, 1, 6-minute round. Let's go. 90 minimum, let's get us all. Maybe even 95 minimum, I reckon. Resistance 3, 3, 2, 1, go! Trying to hold what sort of speed you can. It's the drop after all. Try to keep it sort of 80 to 90. Minute here. Next minute, we do stood up resistance 4. Three, 2, 1. Hope we get 60 to 70. You know, we find this as a sort of little base, don't we? As we sort of settle in here. Sitting down, resistance 3, 3, 2, 1. Build that speed back up. Remember, we go resistance 3, 4, 3. Your resistance 4 is going to be set down. Here we go. Ten seconds. Back to resistance 4. Yo, we're staying set down though. 3, 2, 1, 70 to 80. Breathe through this. Yo, it's tough. This should be the steepest, the maddest hill you're climbing up right now. But it's these little things that are most rewarding when you got to sort of really stick in there. You got to dig deep. Because this sweat ain't faking it. This sweat is real. Back to resistance 3. And 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. You've got a minute break coming up. And I'll give you 30 seconds only. You only need 30 seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, keep those legs moving. Because you're gonna give me a resistance force sprint for 30 seconds. And 30 seconds only. It's going to be everything you've got. We've been doing these big rounds, remember? But now, this is 30 seconds of your day, 30 seconds of your time to give me everything. Resistance 4, sat down, max effort. 4, 3, yes, 2, 1. As the song builds, stand up. 3, 2, 1. You're done in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Resistance 0. That was good. Just relaxing. Really. Taking it all in. Because of sort of how hard you work, it all sort of comes rushing over you when you finish, doesn't it? Again, this ain't faking it. This is real. Take a big deep breath in for me. And out. Roll those shoulders back. And then forward. Head over to one side. Head over to the other side. You stand up for me. Push those heels back. Get deep into it. Into those calves, into those hamstrings. And get a little wiggle onto that. Spin around the other way, do that same thing. Three, 2, 1. From there, take your arms up and round and in because you are done, and that was absolutely epic. Thank you so much as always for joining me, Motosumo. You guys are legends, making sure you're clicking pause and save and making sure you're finding us on social media as well. Peace and love, team, and I'll see you later.